What's up, Wolfpack? Alright, so that's Merlin in the background howling. I'm not sure why he's howling, but he just randomly starts howling. So he might continue howling through this whole video. Sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry, because it's the Wolfpack, and this is what we do. We stay together, stick together, all that. And yesterday, if you guys watched yesterday's video, you guys saw where we announced that we are going full-time on this, full blast, and we are uploading every day. So I'm excited about that. I know Merlin's excited about that. I think that's actually why he's howling now, because he knows I'm vlogging right now, that I'm talking to you guys, and he just wants to be a part of it. So, but he's too lazy to get off the bed that he's on right now in the other room to actually come in here and talk to you guys. So it's just me and you right now. He may join us in a little bit, but it's just me and you. So I want to talk today about the drastic changes we're making, not about the channel. Well, it has something to do with the channel, but we've got to make some drastic changes in our own personal life. And what I mean by that is our own health. We haven't been out of control, but I'm not where I want to be. And so I'm making some changes in my own personal life, my own personal goals, all of that. And I want to talk to you guys about that today because it's going to be part of our channel. It's going to be part of what we talk about. Maybe not on the daily, but at least giving you guys updates of where I'm headed and kind of, you know, my journey along with it. And if you guys want to follow along, if you guys are motivated by that, you know, leave me a comment. Let me know as we go along through this journey together, because that's what this is. We're doing this together. Me and Cassie are also, we're doing this together as well. And I'm excited about it because I need to make some changes in my life and in my body. So, because, you know, vlogging every day, it does actually take a lot out of you. It's late nights, early mornings, you're trying to get some videos out, you're trying to live daily life, do other work that you got to get done, and you need the energy for it. You need to be on your game. So, you know, one thing a lot of you guys probably don't know is I used to be a personal trainer, I used to be a health coach before I started doing YouTube and being a filmmaker. 80% of what I do is sitting on my butt, editing, and, you know, get kind of fat and lazy doing that in the process. So, you know, the good thing is we do eat pretty healthy. It's not always consistent. I might sneak some cookies or a box of cookies, whatever. You know, I might eat some junk every now and then, and that doesn't help. So I'm going to explain to you where I am, where I want to be, and I do have a tool. I picked up a tool to help me track this and kind of give you guys a visual of where I'm at. And so what I picked up the EUFY scale. And this is a Bluetooth scale that connects to, and let me put this down. It connects to your iPad or iPhone, whatever you're going to use to track, and you can go back through, I guess from the beginning of when you started weighing, and you can see all of your results. You can see you know, your BMI, your body fat percentage, your muscle, all of that kind of stuff. It kind of breaks it down really, really well. It connects through Bluetooth on your phone, your iPad, whatever you're using. And so that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so I'm gonna bring this over now to the EUFY app where I have everything tracked in there. I just weighed myself a little bit ago and where I'm at, kind of give you guys a visual where I'm at and where I'm headed. And right now, I'm at, do I even want to say it? I'm at 178.1. That's not terrible, but I'm 5'9", and typically you want to be like within 155 to 160, which for me is a little bit too low. When I get down to that low, I just look thin. I don't really like it. But the main thing is I want my body fat percentage down. And right now, my body fat percentage is at 24.2%. That's way too high. That's not where I want to be. In the past, when I trained, when I was, you know, going hardcore at it, I was between 8 and 10%. That was really low for me. Yeah, I'm nowhere near that now. So I've got some major, major work to do. But we'll get there, and that's why we're going to track it. And you guys get to follow along with this journey. So my body fat percentage is at 24.2. My BMI is at 26.4. So those have both got to come way down. I am considered high on both of those according to the EUFY app. Now, I will kind of give a disclaimer that that is an electronic calculation. It works through algorithms to figure out your body fat percentage. I'm not going to say that it's the most absolute accurate thing because it's not. But if you stay consistent in one item, so if you have one scale, you stay consistent on that, you track your weight, you track your body fat, all of that, you could have a pretty good gauge of where you are. So stick with that. There's, you know, better options that cost a lot more money, and we might do that one time, but right now this is what works for me. I kind of know where I'm at, and I know where physically I want to be. So that's what I'm going to gauge off of. You know, other things that it does track: your BMR, your visceral fat, your bone density, your muscle mass, all of that. My muscle mass does have to go up, obviously. I'm at 41.6, and that's considered low on here. So I'll bring that up, and I'm just like right on the edge of between low and normal. So I'm right there. Normal would be 42.3. So again, I'm 41.6, and so that's where I am. That's where you know, that my goal is to, my personal goal is to be at 175 with a low body fat percentage. So we will get there. It's going to be a lot of work, but we're going to get there, and we're going to do that through nutrition, through fitness. Yeah, I eat more towards a keto type diet. That is like the trending diet name right now. I've eaten that way for a long time, but it's become a very popular name. So that's probably what we'll refer it to, where we're eating high amount of fat, actually, because fat burns fat. We'll get into that later on in other videos where I will talk more about that. But it has a high amount of fat percentage, protein, and your carbs are really, really low. So we'll get into all that. You guys can follow along with me eating on that. But that is what I'm using. That's the scale that I'm using, the EUFY scale. It's an amazing product. I really, really like it. I know this isn't like the greatest tech review in the world, but I've checked out some other scales, and this is the top one that I found. I actually found it through another YouTuber, JD Tech TV. I'll link his link below. You guys can check him out, and he did a really good job breaking down on what the app does, all of that. But I'm explaining to you guys what I'm gonna use in the process, and where my goals are, where I'm headed, and how we're gonna get there. All right, so Cass, we've been talking about where we are currently, our goals in fitness, our body, all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
So you're about to step on the scale. You're about to tell us where you are currently. Are you okay to do that?
Let's do this. Let's do it quick.
All right, let's do it.
It's like a Band-Aid. Just rip it off. Get it over with.
All right, where are you?
Okay. It says I'm 132.9, which is excessive. I can handle excessive. Body fat 28.1%, and muscle is 33.8%.
Doing good.
Doing good. It's gonna get better.
All right, so that is where we are currently. We've described where we're headed, and you guys get to follow along. So below me is a big bad wolf. He's been sitting here the whole time, almost about to trip me. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today. We will share our journey as we go along, and see you guys in the next video.